Should we start the video then?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. There we go. We're now live.
You're now going.
We're now going.
It is the resurgence of the Dummy Thicc Podcast.
From the dead,
Or
from the grave.
Dummy Thicc Carcast now.
Oh, excellent. Oops. So I have no clue how good the audio is going to be or like how jarbled it is, but we'll work with it no matter what
I feel like
happens.
I asked you to test that.
So I tested it. I tested it with the fan in my room, and it didn't really pick up the fan. So I'm hopeful for the outcome of audio in this situation. But we will see, because I do not have any professional way to test it. I was going to test it in my car, but I did not have the spare time to sit down and test out the audio in my car. So yeah. You know, we'll deal with the punches as they come. Because
Well, the mics look good.
They do actually look good, and they sound pretty darn good.
I haven't heard the sound, so
yeah. Well, the way that you're supposed to use these microphones is there's a jack on the receiver, and you're supposed to like listen in on them. But like, you know, I didn't want to try to do that while driving, and it fell down. Wasn't supposed to do that.
Nice bottom shot. That's good. A good fanfare, actually.
Great fanfare, actually.
We'll work this in our exclusive tier.
Exclusive. You're so right. Exclusive tier.
It's actually our OnlyFans. We record the bottom half of it.
That would be a very interesting video.
Yep, no faces, just all the bottom area.
So what? I put the camera down here.
No, you just have it up there, but it's angled down.
I see. Genius.
It's got to get both of us, or else it's not the podcast.
True. You know, I mean, I was thinking about just uploading the audio, like, kind of raw to, like, Spotify as a podcast as well. And then we can tell people we're on Spotify.
We should do that, too.
That was the plan.
We gotta cover all our bases. We gotta get everything going.
Exactly. I'm not putting us on Pandora, though, because I'm way too lazy to do that.
You don't want to make an entire Pandora radio station?
You have to make a radio station? I know nothing about Pandora.
All I know is it's a radio station.
I didn't think it was a radio station.
It has like a mixture of all that stuff.
Interesting.
All I know is it sucks.
Suck?
It's
well,
worse than Spotify.
I had an English teacher that really loved Pandora.
The English teacher was wrong.
Hey, she may have been.
Should not.
I don't know. I never bothered to use Pandora. So, wow, that mount really fucking sucks, huh?
Yeah. It was never ready to actually hold the phone as we drive.
I guess apparently. I got it for free. So, worst case scenario.
You steal this one just like the Xbox?
The Xbox I did not steal. I got that legitimately. I earned that Xbox.
Right.
So I'll claim.
You earned it because they didn't show up to get their Xbox. I don't know how else you would describe earn. That sounds pretty earned.
That's not how the story goes. The story is actually kind of worse. They brought in the Xbox to be fixed. I gave them the price, and they said, "Nah, I don't want to fix it." And I'm like, "You sure?" And they're like, "Yeah." "Do you offer recycling?" And I said, "Yeah, we'll recycle it for free." And then they said, "Okay, here you go." And then I repaired the Xbox and took it home.
Huh.
They didn't fucking want it. It's the same thing, the reason I have my PlayStation 3. Someone brought it in and was like, "Hey, can you fix this?" And I was like, "Yeah, it'll be this much." And they're like, "I don't want it fixed. Can you recycle it?" And it's like, "Yeah, I can."
How much do you think it's going to cost you to fix that stuff?
Oh, the Xbox is pretty expensive at $199. Or maybe that one was $250. I don't remember what was wrong with it. But it was, about half the price. I mean, I've had people come in with PlayStation 5s, and they're like, I got another one. And it's like, okay. Why do you have two PlayStation 5s? I don't know. People are whack.
Problems we don't have to deal with. We take care of our electronics.
Yeah.
The light's long.
Now this one was because someone didn't pick it up though.
So you did take the. Got it. How do you bring a car mount to a
Oh, no, I meant the phone.
Oh, the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right, I remember.
They just never picked it up. It would have been like 9 months. We're only supposed to hold on to things for 3 months. So we berate you with phone calls, emails, and text messages. And if you don't respond, it's either going in the trash or, you know, some of them, if nobody claims them, they go to like the corporate office and corporate takes them. But this was back when we were franchised, and there were no rules back when we were franchised. So, you know, it was just whatever. So, I don't know. I haven't ever really stolen anything from work. It's just... No, I haven't ever stolen anything. Well, unless you count like rubber band. That was a abandoned device as well. I think. That or that may have been a test device that was given to us. But they don't even keep track of that. It doesn't matter. Oh, no. That was a water damaged S10. That's right, and it wasn't fixable, and they were like, yeah, just recycle it. And I have a big bin of phones that are recycled devices that people just don't pick up.
You have any more S10s? My screen's still cracked.
No, I don't have any more S10s.
Damn.
I thought I told you that when you cracked it again, that I didn't have any more.
No, you did. I was just wondering if time's passed enough that somebody else brought in their S10 and you're like, nah.
Samsung's starting not to make more fucking screens for them. They're just like not selling them.
I know.
hate that.
Yeah, I should probably upgrade my phone, but I just like my phone.
I mean, yeah, that's real. I mean, it's the reason I stuck on my old iPhone forever. I mean, it took me like, I think I had it for 6 or 5 years, and I mean, I'm sure you've had that thing for longer at this point.
Yeah.
You're probably running on 6 years on that, if I am doing my math correctly.
Oh no, I suck at math.
Real.
I don't even remember when I got it.
Oh, well, that's true. I was thinking of the year the S10 came out, because it's at least 5 generations old at this point, because we're on the S25 now.
Yeah, but they're skipping numbers.
Yeah, well, they skipped 10 and went straight to 20, so that's why I said 5. This mount is not going to work. I'm going to have to go on Amazon and buy another one.
No, you're just going to have to 3D print a part that holds it up.
I guess, yeah.
That would work.
It would.
Be impractical.
I don't have a 3D printer unless you're going to use your brand new 3D printer.
Mine's not brand new.
Oh, it's not brand new? You bought it off like...
I'm buying it off of Colby on Thursday.
Oh. He got a new one?
No, he has like a million of them.
Oh. I see. Does he...
They're pretty cheap when you
Yeah,
bid on them.
mean...
Like a lot of... So how he does it, from what I remember, is like high schools will auction them off because they don't want them anymore. And so he just has a ton of them. Yeah. And Preston, I told him about it because he really wants one.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I know a guy, he's selling one. He's like, all right, how much is this, blah, blah, blah. I got 200. I'm like, damn, I could really use a 3D printer. I'm like, hey, Preston, I know you want it. I also want to print figures for it.
Yeah.
So if I pay for half of it, can I use it? He's like, yeah.
Sick. I mean, you can buy like a brand new 3D printer for like $300 nowadays. They're not super expensive, and I'm sure...
I've bought worse things for more.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously. I'm not saying like... I'm more of just saying that 3D printers are getting a lot cheaper. I remember back in high school, back when we were in high school, 3D printers were like the cheapest one was like $500 to $1,000. But, you know, gradually shit will get cheaper. Ah!
Well, the phone's off and the recording's up.
Well, you know,
You're gonna have to mesh those.
I'll figure it out. This is not peak recording.
It's the first one. It's the first go at it, so it's fine.
It's fine. It's gonna fall again.
It's probably gonna fall again.
No, it is falling. I can see it. See? Look.
And it fell.
I was gonna drink this, you know.
You drink it on camera.
Exactly.
Oh, is this our thing?
It's our box, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's thinking. I didn't even think of that. Use the box.
It's a little higher. Not a lot of chest view. Just a lot of face.
You know, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Oh, I don't have any space for this anymore. My phone got knocked out. There we go.
Got my tooth fixed today.
You got your tooth fixed?
Yeah.
Sweet.
My big front one was cracked for like 2 years.
Yeah, you talked about that. Did they just do a filling? Did that work?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. You know,
Went real deep though for decay.
Oh, okay.
Not deep enough for a root canal, but deep enough that she thought she'd have to bring it up and be like, "Hey, your teeth are fucked up."
You know,
I think I breathed in too much nitrous. Or not nitrous. What is it? Is it nitrous?
what do you think about?
That like relax the gas they give you.
I don't actually remember.
I think it is nitrous.
Isn't it might be nitrous oxide. You might be right. Why? Are you still loopy?
No, I was just like, when they raised it up, I just felt really disoriented when they raised the chair up.
Yeah.
Not like because she said if I feel nauseated, then I've had too much. But I wasn't nauseated.
Yeah, you didn't throw up.
No. I was just really disoriented, and then like I almost thought I was gonna walk into the table, but I missed the table. I'm pretty good at dodging tables, evidently.
You maxed out that stat of table dodging?
Yeah.
That's good.
Learned that a lot as a kid.
I don't know what you're trying to imply there, but
I fell a lot as a kid.
Ah, okay.
I felt like that was pretty.
I just hit my head a lot as a kid.
No, I believe it. There's not a lot of stuff I believe when people tell me stories of a childhood, but I believe that.
I don't have any crazy stories of my childhood. At least none that I can remember completely.
Oh, let's see.
Probably because I hit my head so many times.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I think. Ooh, what'd I do? Maybe the craziest thing is when I broke my collarbone.
Damn.
That's about it.
Must not have been that bad. Was it like a single crack or was it?
Oh, it was completely.
Dang.
Like it fell off.
Oh, wow. So like bad.
Yeah.
Do you have to have surgery for that?
No.
Really? That's surprising. I would have assumed you would have had to.
Doctor just looked at it, was like, you're probably fine. And put my arm in a cast and whatnot. And I think I had it in a sling.
Okay.
For like a few months.
I'm guessing you just couldn't like move it?
Yeah.
Then?
I don't know, I saw the x-rays. It looked like, to me, as a kid, it looked like the bone was moving around my body. And I was very confused.
Who knows?
But he's like, all right, there's the break. And then the bone was like away from the break. I'm like, that's not how that works.
I think I cracked my skull. I don't remember though. I knew at one point they thought I was gonna have stitches, but they just used glue instead.
Oh, that's what happened when I sliced open my thumb at work.
Oh, they just used glue?
Yeah, I went into the actual ER and whatnot. I don't know, I was looking at my thumb, I'm like, I jabbed or slammed the knife way further down than I think.
Yeah, the doctor
And the lady just looked at it and she was like, yeah, we can use glue. I'm like, damn it, you mean I don't get stitches?
You wanted stitches?
I kind of wanted stitches because I haven't gotten stitches before.
I almost got stitches. We
should get a rubber pad for that so it doesn't slide around.
I'm just going to buy a different mount or get a different one from work.
Yeah.
It's not worth the effort. This one clearly isn't very good because it uses glue at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's not... Wow, the other ones I see will use what? Suction?
Yeah. This one's just like mostly glue. I thought it was suction because that's what it looked like when I took a look at it.
You were a fool.
I was. Plus, I think you're supposed to put it on your like windshield, but I don't really want to do that.
Even then, that's still... It's already proven it's not a very great standing mount, you know?
I did get it for free, so...
Yeah, well... I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, there it goes.
There it
goes.
We've been doxxed. You just gotta blur out the entire window.
That or I just like make the video fade to black.
No, just blur out the entire window.
Just blur out the entire window. See, there it goes again.
Yeah, that's way easier than... It would be way harder than the whole fade to black thing. But I'd find it way funnier if you just slid in. It was just a blurred out window.
Maybe that's what we have to do. Can't wait to edit that transition.
Or did you just leave it going?
Huh?
Did you just
the
leave
audio?
It? Yeah.
No, I paused the audio as well.
I would say that's just like, that's whatever.
Yeah, it is whatever. It'll be easy.
Transition. You just put in the audio together, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, so the audio recording that I'm using, it's gonna just do it as one big file, and then I'm just gonna edit the audio file, to match up the 3 videos that it's gonna, or 4 or 5, depending on, you know.
Well, you should just like, what is it? Your phone going idle? Is that why it shuts off? Like, is it shutting off the screen because it's like idle?
For what?
Well, why your phone shut off and stopped the recording earlier?
Oh no, that's because I accidentally hit the power button. When I went to grab it, I hit the power button.
Got it. I thought you had like that after inactivity after like 10 or this long shut off.
It shouldn't shut off as long as I'm recording, because recording should be counted as activeness, even though, you know, I'm not doing anything on the phone itself. So
that car's being held together with tape.
Well, a lot of people have cars like that, so
Jesus.
You know, duct tape is a wonderful thing, and the Mythbusters proved that, you know?
They did prove that.
You know, they proved a lot of things.
I remember watching that duct tape survival thing as a kid.
Duct tape survival thing?
They survived on an island with just duct tape.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't that end with them making a raft out of duct tape?
Yeah. Looked pretty good. It looked like a solid raft.
I mean, compared to, you know, I you know, hedge my bets the raft made out of duct tape.
Yeah. I mean, like, damn if I didn't want to drink that fucking water they had gathered that was like flowing and whatnot. The waterfall and whatnot, because that shit looks good.
I've actually drank from a glacier before.
Yeah.
Up in Canada. You can just drink straight out of the glacier.
I'd have to go to Canada for that, and I'm not doing that.
Well, you'd have to go to a deserted island to drink from the island waterfall as well.
Yeah, I'd rather go to a deserted island than ever touch Canada.
You know, what if Canada becomes the 51st state? What then?
Then I'll go.
Then you'll go?
Until those Canadian bastards learn their place. What'd you guys do on the first episode? Start a feud with Canada?
Start a blood war with the Canadians?
Fuck Canadians.
Whoa. This doesn't sound very family friendly.
We were never a family friendly channel.
We're never family friendly, that's the truth. Good luck staying monetized. I don't actually... Has Colin monetized the channel? I don't even freaking know.
Yeah, we're monetized.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're not
really?
monetized, but we're able to upload like 30-minute long videos.
I thought it didn't matter. I thought you could just do that.
No, you have to like monetize the channel and whatnot to do that.
Okay. I don't know.
Are we making money off of it? No.
You know.
Mostly because Colin hasn't uploaded in a month.
Hey, we'll fix that, you know?
Yep, every Tuesday.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be every Tuesday, because I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of editing. And
every Tuesday. Them the rules every Tuesday.
I don't remember setting up rules that said we had to post.
We clearly said every Tuesday. It's a weekly podcast.
Yeah, it's a weekly podcast. That doesn't mean we have to upload every Tuesday. Also, what if I'm like...
No, we're recording every Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, we are recording.
We don't have to upload every... Sorry, we don't have to upload every single Tuesday, but we need to upload.
Yeah. I mean, it'll... I'm not planning on doing it this week, because I'm going to figure out like editing software and other shit. You know.
Yeah.
But it should be at least... you know, we'll see. I want to have a backlog too in case we need it.
Yeah.
It's a lot darker now.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
No, it's not bad.
Very funny cutaway though.
Yeah, I mean,
He just cuts it suddenly day or nighttime.
We probably have to have at least a transition. You see, I really wanted to do the like us getting into the car thing, but like there's no way to just not fake it. Other than, you know, us like stepping out of the car right now and then like coming back into it, which would be stupid. Probably, I don't know.
The beginning is us getting in. It can be me getting in the car if we time it better.
Yeah, I just didn't have the phone recording yet, I don't think.
Yeah. Which isn't really faking it when I get in the car, because I get in the car every Tuesday.
Well, and plus, we'll have even longer episodes when we're going to Eric's.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what?
30 minutes
at least, yeah.
We're probably going to have to leave earlier.
Yeah, I'll text you when I decide. It depends, because I think it'll be, our house will be further out of the way, but, I mean, we're still going to stop there, right?
Yeah.
So.
And if we don't, then what, we get a fucking pizza for the group?
Yeah, I mean.
It's not that big of a deal.
You can, once we get the address, we can
Add one.
Look around. Custom behind us.
Yep. It says so that's a 1 to our counter.
Fucking Mario?
Yep. Mario drives an SUV, apparently.
No, he drives a little go-kart.
Do you have to bleep that out?
What?
Me saying what their license plate is?
I don't know. Because, like, I mean, if people... have we mentioned what state we're in?
No.
Because, I mean...
We shouldn't.
Each plate is tied to the state. And, I mean, you can look up, like, custom plates in databases and stuff like that. So, I mean, hypothetically, they could find it if someone was dedicated enough. I
guess, but it's like, I just, like, one of those things where, like, I don't want to be saying stuff I shouldn't.
Maybe we should cut it out just to be safe. I'll probably...
Well, they just bleep it, not cut it out.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. I meant bleep it. I don't have our... This is just setting up as one mono recording, so, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to edit just one of us. I think I'm just going to have to bleep out you saying it.
Okay.
But, you know, we'll see. We'll go over however it feels.
I know what we can do for the transition when we get in and out of the car for D&D.
What?
Do the Dungeons and Dragons dragon symbol. Doing the just spinning around.
That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
No, it's like it's after D&D.
Exactly.
It's nighttime now. I wish it'd rain more at night. I like it.
I know you like it when it rains.
I like it when it rains. I like when it snows. I like when things fall from the sky.
Hey, you know.
Aircrafts.
This is not a good space to be mentioning that, you know.
Aircrafts?
Aircrafts, yeah.
Nah, whatever.
A third one's going to fall soon enough. Just you wait.
Let's go.
You know, the best way to stop the air traffic control crisis is to fire more air traffic control employees.
Well, there goes our structurally stable
mount.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Watch, it's gonna fall over right as I say that.
It's handling these turns a little better. Maybe the glue just needed a little time.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, when did you put it on?
The glue?
Yeah.
I re-put it on when we got there. After I stopped the recording, I smushed it down even more.
Oh, okay.
So
it might be better.
It could be, yeah.
It might just be there. I mean, the glue doesn't help with the whole, like, angle of it, because, like, that just drops anyways.
I also moved it a bit forward.
Mm.
So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, you know what? We got that one on the counter today.
True, we did. We got one custom plate.
That's a big thing we got going on.
Exactly.
With all this rain and stuff, you can barely see what's outside the windows anyways.
My question was, should I start counting plates, like, before I pick you up, or do we do it when?
While we're together, while it's recording is the only time we count them.
Exactly. Okay.
It just makes more sense. Because, like, then the counter's up like a bunch because you saw some while driving.
Yeah.
And it's just a whole thing.
I saw a custom plate yesterday.
Yeah, but that was yesterday, so we can't add it to the counter.
Exactly, we can't.
The recording at night's gonna suck, by the way.
What makes you say that?
Because it's just really dark.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the audio will hopefully be fine, so...
Yeah, you'll just have to listen to it when we get back.
Yeah, I'll listen to it all, so... yeah, I'm not really sure. This is really just like an episode 0, isn't it? More than anything.
Yeah. Which we'll still post it.
Yeah, we're still going to post it. I mean, this is more of a trial run than anything.
Yeah.
Because the kind of structure that I want to go for is like, we have some sort of topic. Like,
instead of just generically talking about whatever we want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Have you ever watched or listened to like Markiplier's podcasts?
No.
Okay, well, basically they tend to have either a topic or they'll just talk on whatever like spur of the moment thing they want to talk about. It is sometimes a little bit more structured, but that's kind of what I'm looking for, is just,
Yeah.
if we have something in the moment that we feel like, oh my gosh.
What? And that's just the problem we're gonna have, is like it's just gonna be pitch black.
It's gonna be pitch black.
And it's just hilarious because all you get to see is the opened light behind us.
Or when the cars come
or when the cars drive by. And that's just one of the things that happens when you record at night.
That's just the aesthetic of it,
I think it's a great aesthetic.
You get the real Carcast experience.
Yep. It is just Matthew and Austin road time.
Exactly.
There's going to be dark. There's going to be light. There's going to be maybe too bright.
That's
sometimes it's just how it is.
Exactly. We don't have lighting control here,
It's the sun and sky.
Exactly.
We can't just make it brighter.
Mother Nature is our light.
And the best thing is, if you're watching, you get to see the color difference between the LEDs and the normal lights. Because one will be white, the other one will be yellow.
Exactly. You get to see the cars coming by.
You'll know what car's passing us as it passes.
Exactly.
Like it's just a darker yellow and then a really white.
Exactly. That's the experience right there. That's the dream.
That is the dream.
I don't know, did you have at least any idea of what the plan was for this, or is this just what you thought we were going to be doing, just like talking?
Just talking. I didn't see any structure to it. I didn't really. It's a cast. It's just another podcast where two idiots talk for an hour.
Yeah, I got to get that weekly upload.
A weekly upload of people talking for an hour about whatever they want.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what the topics were. It was just to give us something to talk about, so we weren't just rambling on and on.
Not our long stretches of silences.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not planning on putting any long silent stretches in the actual video. If we're just like dead silent for like 30 minutes, I'm not planning on uploading that.
Why not? Just a 30-minute video of us just silently looking around.
Maybe like an April 1st video we should do that.
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny.
That's pretty great. Now I know what we're doing. Christ.
What?
It's March.
It is March, yes.
That stupid March Madness crap I gotta deal with.
Oh, yeah. Do you have is it gonna get crazy for you?
I don't know about crazy. It might. Especially when the games actually have them.
Yeah. Well, that's probably mostly the bar, right? Or
they order food.
That is true, yeah.
No, we have a separate platter we set out for that.
Oh, so you have custom March Madness shit?
We have a custom platter for that crap.
Ugh.
I don't have to do it because that's all fryer and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if I do have to do it at some point, I'm gonna hate it.
So you're just a normal full line cook? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was your spiel, because I don't know.
I cook when they need me to. I do prep when they need me to.
Just a little bit of everything.
With how slow it is, I mostly just sit on my phone.
Well, if you're stuck during a game, I'm sure that's not going to stay true for long.
It's probably going to get busier as it gets warmer.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's how the job works.
Yep.
I hate every second of it.
Yeah, Caden said you were looking for a new job or something.
Yeah, I'm holding off on that a little while longer. Mostly because they're talking about giving me more pay.
Understandable, yeah.
And Preston brought up something that might happen in a few weeks, which I doubt it will because, they're always big on talks.
Yeah, that's so true.
I mean, if like in 2 months, if I don't get my raise or if nothing interesting happens, I'm quitting.
Yeah.
I'm just not sticking around. There's no point.
Caden mentioned that at one point that you were looking at.
Well, I've brought it up a while ago.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. Well, that's just work.
It's work. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still looking for something new as well. Maybe. I don't know.
I thought you were supposed to be looking for something like ages ago.
I have been looking at things. I've been applying to things. I've been rejected from things.
It's just the job market.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I mean, I tried applying to some government shit, and they just never got back to me.
Well, they're just never going. They're never going to get back to you now.
Well,
especially that we're posting this.
Well, I've applied to a lot of stuff. It is the job market. I mean, technically speaking, I could go to any like real estate company and get hired because I have a license.
I forgot about that.
But if you want me to rant about real estate companies, I can make that into an entire episode, just complaining about any work that's like commission based, because they don't want to pay you, because they want to make all the money, because only like 20% of real estate agents make a shit ton of money. Whatever, that's how it is.
That's how it is. I might have to work tomorrow, which is gonna suck.
I have to work tomorrow. I know I have to work tomorrow.
I just don't like working after long stretches of breaks.
Yeah, it's always tough to go back after you have like a really nice break.
Yeah. That's the gig though. That's the adult life.
Yep.
I didn't sign up for it. It was brought upon me.
Yeah, late stage capitalism or whatever they say.
Damn it. Wish I could make it big off of lottery tickets and do drugs or something.
Lottery tickets and drugs, is that the dream?
That's the dream, apparently.
That is the dream, apparently? Depends, I don't know. Inflation's hitting the drug market, too.
Not my drug market.
Not my drug market, no.
I was going to do drugs if if inflation hits my drug market.
Yeah, you're not.
My lip's still fucked up from the dentist.
I mean, you sound fine. I wouldn't have guessed it.
Well, it's not like it's numb, but it's just like it's a feeling.
Yeah, it's that.
And so I keep messing with it.
Understandable.
Which probably doesn't help, but it's just a thing. And this is holding up surprisingly well for the couple bumps. I think that extra bit of glue really helped.
Yeah, I might try it next week as well, and we'll see.
Worst case scenario, we pry it off and then we start again.
Exactly.
I think this has been a very successful first episode 0.
Yeah, I think it has too. I mean...
Well, we'll probably work in some structure and whatnot.
Yeah, probably eventually. This is just kind of us talking, which, I mean...
Which is what the whole idea was.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't come into this with any massive idea. It was just, hey, what if we did this? Mm-hmm. What if we didn't have to do any major work so that we could still contribute?
It was more than what... No, I'm not going to say that.
What are you going to say?
No.
I can cut it out. I'm definitely cutting that out.
But, that's it. That's the episode, though.
That's it. That's the episode.
That's the episode of the Dummy Thicc Carcast.
The Dummy Thicc Carcast.
Episode 0. We will work with other stuff later. And we'll get to that point when we get to that point. All right. I'll catch you later, buddy.
Catch you later. All right, folks. That was the Dummy Thicc Carcast. If you like this, feel free to leave a like and subscribbles so that we can, know if people actually care about this sort of stuff. We'll see you next week.